Good day, sir. I'm Karen NOCE from BISA 3B, and today I will be discussing the topic under insect coordination and integration. The first one is the leg and locomotion. Under leg and locomotion, we have structure of legs. And lastly, running and walking mechanism of insect locomotion. Insects coordination and integration is divided into three: the thorax, leg and locomotion, wings, and flight. Let's talk about leg and locomotion. Insects typically have three pairs of jointed legs, one pair on each of the thoracic segments. The legs are moved by sets of extrinsic and intrinsic muscle and are furnished with a range of sensory receptors as well as with other mechanical structures such as hair, spines, and adhesive buds. In most insects, the primary function of the leg is to enable walking on land, but modification of their structure allow them to be used in other kinds of locomotion, including jumping, swimming, and walking on water. The legs are also specialized for a range of other tasks in different insects, including grasping, grooming, pollen collection, and silk production. And under leg and locomotion, we have structure of legs. Each leg consists typically of 6 segments articulating with each other by mono or dicondylic articulation set in a membrane, the corium. The 6 basic segments listed from the most proximal to the most distal are the costa, trochanter, femur, tibia, tarsus, and pretarsus. The leg of insects have an extensive sensory system. Some of the sensory elements are proprioceptors monitoring the position of the leg segments and the instance of the insect. Other mechanoreceptors and chemoreceptors are involved in the perception of environmental stimuli. The legs of many insects are also furnished with smooth or hairy pads that function as attachment devices and allow insects to accomplish such feats as walking on the window pane. And the last topic that I will discuss is running and walking mechanism of insect locomotion. Walking and running, besides allowing the insects to stand with its body raised off the substrate. The primary function of the legs of most insects is in terrestrial locomotion, and more particularly in walking and running. The movement of the legs that are involved in this activity are well known, but the details of how these movements are coordinated and controlled are still only partially understood, and such understanding as we do have is derived from only a few model species. Although centrally generated motor patterns appear to be important and play a dominant role in faster movement, it is obvious that sensory feedback from the periphery must also play an important role in walking, given the unpredictable nature of the terrain that insects craft. Increasingly, however, it is recognized that passive viscoelastic damping complements sensory feedback in stabilizing movements of the legs and body, especially during movement when there is little time for sensory feedback to operate. That's all for my report. I hope I discussed the topics clearly. Thank you for watching and have a nice day, sir.